Good evening, Carolina Gilcapi here from Sade Adventures. As promised, I'm going to tell you a little bit about this honeymoon that we've been planning. There are so many different ways to enjoy Tanzania, and as you see through all the options I shared with you, we can match any budget, any request, any dates. So let me go through this itinerary with just a few minutes of your time, just so you understand how the logistics work and what makes our trips quite different from what you might come across as you're planning this adventure. So, Tanzania 2025, you're going to take your international flight to Kilimanjaro on October 25th. This is typically an overnight flight arriving the next day in the evening. Just a few notes, you need your passport. You don't need any vaccinations for this trip unless you're combining it with other countries. So speak to me if you're planning to go to Kenya before, because then you would need a yellow fever. But besides that, there is an e-visa for Tanzania. It's an online process. You just fill it out. And within 2 to 3 days, you get your visa back. You print it out and put it in your passport. Very simple. We'll send you all the details. October 26th, you're going to arrive in Kilimanjaro. We're going to pick you up. My team will be there with a private car, with a big sign with your names on it. And we will take you to Arusha where you can rest. Arusha is just maybe 30 to 40 minutes from the airport. It has beautiful views. The Grand Melia is where I always take guests for drinks before flying home, or sometimes if they arrive with enough time to have dinner here. So it's a great property, beautiful views. You definitely feel like you're in Tanzania already, but it is a place for you to rest before safari begins. So October 27th, we're going to pick you up, and now safari begins, and we're going to try to include as much excitement for you as possible within our dates, within our budgets, and this whole safari is private. So on this day, October 27th, a ranger is going to come to your hotel to pick you up in a 4x4 vehicle, a pop-up van, very comfortable, just private for you. He will accompany you for the whole trip on safari. So it's not joining groups. It's not changing vehicles every day. It's not having different guides every day who do not know what you have seen, what's on your list, on your bucket list. It is a really special way to do it this way in a private vehicle, because the guide will get to know you. He will travel based on your pace, and he will know that yesterday you saw a bunch of lions and elephants. So today maybe you want to find a cheetah, and so on and so on. It's really exciting. So we start from Arusha and go to the Tarangine National Park. This is a hub for elephants, thousands and thousands of elephants, and huge baobab trees. So it's a really nice part of Tanzania to begin in. And you're going to have game drives as soon as you arrive. So getting to the park takes 3 to 4 hours, but the drive itself is a game drive. And then you arrive to these beautiful coral treetops. Every hotel that we picked for you is handpicked for honeymooners. So it's going to be luxurious, romantic. It's going to have some special touches. Everyone will know why you're there. So they will make sure to spoil you. All of your meals are included, and everything you need really is included. So what to plan for that is not included is maybe gratuities, maybe some shopping, maybe if you want to do laundry, the lodges offer it. So if you want to do that, they can do that throughout, maybe halfway through the trip. I suggest doing laundry. The following day, as we leave the Tarangine National Park, we go to Lake Manyara. This part of Tanzania is known for thousands of flamingos and lots of activity on the lake. So it's really colorful. It's a great place to stop as we travel towards our highlight, which is the Serengeti. Again, we're going to check into a beautiful lodge, Lake Manyara Kilimanjaro Lodge here. Beautiful views. Every park is very different. So that's why we like to combine a number of places, because they're all known for something different. So Tarangine is known for elephants and trees. Lake Manyara is known for obviously the lake and flamingos and beautiful views for miles and miles. Again, beautiful services here. As you see, the views go on forever. And then we go to our highlight, which is the Serengeti, all by land. We split the driving, so you're never in a car for more than 4 hours. And here we're going to spend for 2 nights at the Ola Sarai Lodge. This lodge is like a camp. It's a luxury tented camp. So you have a beautiful tent just for yourself. This is not roughing it by any means. You have hot water, you have air conditioning. There's a whole team that will prepare the tent for you. They do some beautiful evening boma dinners. And Serengeti is known for the Great Migration. It's known for lion country and cheetah country. So there's lots and lots of activities as you go out with your driver every day on these excursions. Here is also where we're going to have our hot air balloon safari. So you get to see the views from above. I love hot air balloons. We do them wherever we can. We do them all through Latin America, through African safaris. We do them in Turkey over Cappadocia. So there's so many different wonderful places to enjoy this really serene and not very stressful or strenuous activity at all. It's very calm and peaceful. It's not scary at all, but let me know how you feel about hot air ballooning. And then, of course, you come back, you have breakfast, and you go out on more game drives. And then our last stop on our safari is the Gorogoro Crater. So Gorogoro Crater is like paradise. It's this whole, as a crater, and it's filled with so much wildlife. But getting there is really exciting because you pass Cradle of Humanity. So it's a really interesting museum. And then you also go to a Maasai village, so you can see life in the bush, really get to see what people live like here in Tanzania. Really exciting to learn about the warriors, the way they live, the way they build their houses. So you spend some time with them as well. Of course, all your meals are included, and here you stay in the crater. So when you're in the crater, you stay on the rim. So beautiful views again, very traditional lodge here for you. And then you go down into the crater for the full day with your guide. This is your last game drive, but really it is my favorite place in Tanzania because in one place, it will look like this. It looks like truly, you will see zebras and lions and wildebeest and hippos and birds and all kinds of activity. And they're hunting and they're breeding, and it's just crazy. And the views are beautiful because you're inside the crater. So it's completely different than everything else you have done. After 2 nights in the crater, we take you to the airport and you fly to Zanzibar. So your last 4 nights on this trip, November 2nd, all the way to the time you fly, you will be in Zanzibar on the beach at the Breezes Resort, all inclusive in a suite. So it's all about relaxation, all about the beaches. Now, if you get bored, which is hard to do here at the resorts, but if you do, you can go into town. You can go to the spice plantations. You can go on a boat tour. So there's plenty to see and do if you would like to get out of the resort. And November 6th, I'm sorry, that's a typo. I will fix that for us. You will fly home. So 4 nights on the beach, and then off we go. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know if there's anything you would like to change. And thank you so much for listening. Happy travels.